Welcome to the Mastering Your Mind mini course. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me today. In this 4-chapter course, you're going to learn the deeper workings of your mind so that you can make your mind work for you and live a truly abundant and wealthy life, okay? My name is Lana Adams. I am the CEO and founder of Chocolate, the wealth creation platform for people of color. We believe that wealth begins in your mind. Let's get started. So when it comes to mastering your mind, the first step that's really important is to understand how your mind works. Your mind is a beautiful garden, but you want to make sure that the seeds that you're planting reflect the life that you really want to live. Your mind is made up of 2 different parts, the conscious mind, which I like to call the commander, and the subconscious mind, which I like to call the sergeant. Kind of like in the Army, the commander makes suggestions to the sergeant and the sergeant carries out those orders. That's the way your conscious and your subconscious minds work together. That being said, it's really important that the thoughts that you have in your waking hours, your conscious thoughts, you want to make sure that they reflect what you really want because that sergeant is going to carry those orders out. It's also important to know that your subconscious mind is trained by habit. If you think about, learning to speak, learning to count, learning to drive or to ride a bike, that was through habit. Your subconscious mind learns things by habit. So the thoughts that you habitually give it, that's what it's going to carry out. Just like when you get into a car now to drive, if you know how to drive, you don't even think about it. You just do it. But that happened because you trained it that way. Your thoughts work in the same exact way. So you want to train your mind in your conscious hours to think positivity, to think light, to think love, to reflect the life that you want, not the life that you don't want, because your subconscious mind works in absolutes. It gives you exactly what you say you want, and it responds to the energy of that thing. So whatever energy goes into it, that's the energy that the subconscious mind is going to carry out. So if it's a negative energy that goes into the thought, it's going to give you that back. Now, chapter 2, you want to make your mind work for you, not against you. So think about a situation, maybe you're running late for work or something, and it seems like everything that could go wrong is going wrong. You woke up late, and then you got in the shower late, and then somebody went in the bathroom before you, and that made you later, and you're thinking about all these things. Oh no, I'm always late. When I get to work, that person is going to be there that I don't like, and they're going to see that I was late, and then and you're just already having expectation of lack, expectation of negativity, and normally that's what you're going to get. So instead, changing that thought to, you know what, I will arrive in divine timing. That shift in perspective will change the course of your day. I will arrive in divine timing. No matter what happens, nothing happens by coincidence, and there are no accidents in this life. Take your time, do what you need to do and calm yourself. And then what helps is to picture what happens when you arrive. Instead of thinking about all the negative things and who's going to be there and all that, think about when I get there, I envision someone saying to me, "Oh, Lana, you're right on time. You got here right on time. If you had come a second earlier or a second later, you would have missed out on this great opportunity or this great blessing." Start shifting your mindset to that, and that will definitely change the course of your day. Remember, expect the best, affirm the best, and it will be so. Another good way to make your mind work for you is to ask yourself, in those moments of anxiety where you're feeling flustered, is this feeling or emotion coming from love or is it coming from fear? If it's coming from fear, you already know what to do with it. Toss it to the side. Forgive yourself too for that thought, because sometimes we can hunker down on ourselves. Don't do that. Just move and shift to the next thought. That thought came from fear, and I don't identify with fear. I identify with love. So I'm going to move to the thought that reminds me of love. It's easy, it's simple. It seems complex, but with habit, the way your subconscious mind works, it'll work for you. So let's say you've been saying your affirmations and they don't appear to be working. You're looking around and it seems like nothing has changed. Here's a few reasons why maybe you're not seeing the results you want. Number one, you simply just don't believe. Believing is half, if not all of the battle. If you just start saying words and saying things aimlessly without that inner conviction within or faith, yeah, you're not going to see anything happen. You have to start expecting it. You have to start expecting and having the expectation that it's already done. As soon as you ask for it, it's already been put in motion. So start preparing yourself for the thing that you're asking for. So another thing that might be blocking your manifestation from coming true is that you're too focused on the how of what may happen. Instead of just affirming what you want as true, as fact, you're focused on how it will happen. So you may be saying, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy. And you're focused on, well, how am I going to get this or how am I going to get that? What that does is it allows doubt to creep into your mind because you start dealing in your rational mind, right? The subconscious mind doesn't work with rationality, right? It just works off the energy that you give it. So if you think I am healthy, I'm wealthy, but you look around like, oh, no, I'm not. I don't have this or I don't have that. It allows that doubt to creep into your mind. And once that doubt creeps in, the energy of that will flow into your subconscious mind. Don't do that. One way to combat that cycle is to make your affirmations very specific. Try this affirmation from the book. I am grateful for the divine intelligence flowing through my mind. I know that this intelligence is leading me to the most perfect plan for the unfolding of my desires. That's very specific. So you're telling the universe and you're telling your subconscious mind exactly what you want without leaving any room for any doubt or negativity to creep in. You can find this affirmation on page 63 of the How to Attract Wealth ebook or page 67 of the paperback format. Okay, now when it comes to breaking bad habits, it's important to focus on the desired outcome that you want, not the unproductive behavior. If you're trying to stop snacking on junk food because you really want to reach your ideal goal weight or fit into an outfit that you want to really fit into, right? Sometimes if we have a slip up, we start thinking negatively and getting really down on ourselves, which just causes us to eat more and just say, oh, I'll try again next month or something like that. It's really important when you're trying to break a habit to train your mind differently, right? So focusing on the desired outcome means when you do have a slip up or a transgression when you're trying to break a habit, instead of saying, it's so hard for me to lose weight because I just can't stop snacking on junk food, you can say, snacking on healthy food helps me to reach my desired weight or to fit into the outfit I'm trying to fit into. So shifting your words is really important to take the negative can'ts and nots and negative words out of your vocabulary. Just shift it to something different. Put your mind on how you'll feel, what you'll do once you've reached that goal. I'm going to take a trip across country. I'm going to, wear this outfit I've always wanted to wear. Focus your mind on the outcome, and then that will help you start to change your actions and behaviors to get to that outcome. So if you have that thought of like, what if I don't make it? Forgive yourself for the thought and move back on like, ooh, I can't wait to see myself in that outfit. I can't wait until I get to California on this cross-country marathon I'm doing. Whatever the desired outcome is, keep your mind focused on that. That's a really good way to make that your habit, and that will train your subconscious mind as well. Now, I used weight loss in that example, but your goal could be anything, okay? Anything you want it to be. Focus on the desired outcome and your subconscious mind will do the rest. I truly hope you learned something from this Mastering Your Mind mini course. I had a good time with you guys. Please give me feedback. Follow me on social media at Lana. or at We Are Chocolate. Actually, follow both. I would love to hear how your journey is going, how you're enjoying the book. And just let's connect. Let's talk about this. I want to go on this journey with you. We are chocolate and wealthy. It's a community of people that believe and that know that wealth begins in your mind. Thanks, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.